Good morning, YouTubers. This is Janelle from the Batty Bloomers, and I have another weedy garden. I came out early today to work on it. See all that grass? That's all coming out. There's a gorgeous cleome or spider flower. We have some beautiful cosmos and a tree that does not belong in the garden. And also, I let this Queen Anne's lace grow because it was so pretty, but I really don't want it to reseed in the garden. I liked it. I wanted to try it for 1 year, but this is too much like a jungle, and I'd really like it to be a garden that isn't a jungle. And you can see the tall weeds here, and so anyway, it's a mess. And the walk, I'll take you around and show you the walk. Stuff I've pulled out in the past. I'm lazy about throwing it away. Let's go over here. There's a planter that needs water desperately. But yeah, you can see the walk is even like a jungle. And you know, we put the walk in so you didn't have to walk and get wet, you know, wet feet or whatever, I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna clean that up. There is a little brick pathway, like a horseshoe on each side, and you can hardly see it. So I brought out my clippers and my wagon to put the weeds in, and I will give you an update in a little while. Okay, so this is where we started. You can see all the weeds are gone from here. This was all grass, weeds. And I'll just walk you around where I showed you before. This was all weeds in here. There are lots of weeds and flowers in here that just got ratty and needed to be pulled out. And then over here, look, you can see a path. It's like magic. For you, not for me. I had to rip them all out, but that's okay. I enjoy it, and I like to see the progress. And I'll show you. I didn't do the other side because I want to show you the comparison of how messy it really is. So we'll go around this way. Ooh, not too fast. And I'm learning something about my gardening style. I always thought I'd like this messy style, and I still do, but I like the messiness within its bounds. And this was just a jungle, and you can see it's still that way over here. I'll show you the path first. The path is looking much better. And you can actually see the path here. And the Queen Anne's lace was right there. Ooh, there's a bee. And it's gone now, so it's clear. And I'm trying to think if I should put anything else in there this season yet or not. I'm not really sure. And then over here is the other path, and you can barely see it because there's grass and all kinds of weeds, and just, it's a mess. It's like a jungle, and it's not fun to walk through because spiders make webs across it, and it's just kind of gross. So the path, I love the lavender that spills out of the path, and even the creeping jenny. And also you'll see a lot of this stone crop in there and right here. And I like that because it's not necessarily a weed, and it's really easy to pull out if you feel like it's taken over. Some of these weeds, like this thing here, I think it's called spurge. This thing has roots to China. It's like, why? Why do you have roots to China? And then the thing that I want to grow, you know, is easy to pull out, go figure. But a good good thing about a path like this that has stuff growing up through it, the bad thing is the weeds. Let me show you one of the good things. Looky there. You see that? That is a baby lavender. And I had pulled a whole bunch up before and potted them up, but they all died. So I'm going to attempt it again, and hopefully they won't die this time. And I'm pretty sure I have more of them, because I have lavender down there as well. So as I go, I'll be careful not to pull those out. But I will show you what it looks like when it's all done. And I may plant more in here another day, because I have other things I have to do today, but at least I want to get it weeded today. Alright, so we'll see you in a bit. This is the second half of the path. The sun is creeping up on us. I'll just show you a before. See, it's like a jungle that you have to walk through. Sweat bees everywhere. A jungle. So, we're going to work on that jungle. There's the Queen Anne's lace. And there's the path that I have cleared so far. Much better. Okay. Okay, finally, it's done. And I'll show you the path. Now it needs swept or hosed off. But the walkway is cleared of weeds. And this walkway is clear. Let me show you a little surprise that I found. I'm very happy about. Look at these good little plants. They're lavender plants that planted themselves, not in the walkway, but actually in the garden. It's like they knew that's where I want them to be. So that's a good thing. We'll go around here. You can see the walkway. There's a butterfly. Look at that. The butterfly can find the butterfly bush now. That's so cool. Okay. So you can see the walkway now. It's cleared off. There's where the Queen Anne's lace was. I had to chop it. It was so thick. And I had fennel too that I decided to chop because it didn't look nice anymore. So I went the whole way out the walkway. It's kind of hard to see because of the sun, but this was all covered in weeds. And I still have some things I want to do. These red twig dogwoods are kind of out of control. We wanted a privacy screen, but not a jungle. So I'm waiting to cut those in the winter because I don't want them to die because in the heat. Cutting them in the heat seems like a bad idea. So yeah, alright, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.